I hope everyone is doing as good as they possibly can during this time. I hope some of you guys managed to get outside a little bit over spring break and weren't cooped up inside playing Animal Crossing all week. Anyway, just to answer a few questions, especially about this MathXL website. If you're typing it in, make sure it says MathXL for school. There is just a mathxl.com website, but we want the one that says for school here. So if you're Googling it, I recommend just bookmarking it and saving it like that. Anyway, here's the website. Don't register. You already have an account. Already made you an account. Go right to sign in and try any of those combinations on that big old post I made on the Google Classroom. So once you just type it in, got your password, go right to sign in, and hopefully you're in. Again, if you don't get in and any sort of error or anything pops up, please let me know and I'll try to get it fixed for you as soon as we can. When you're in, left-hand side, you should see homework and tests, and this is where you'll click and see the assignments pop up, and it'll tell you your grade and how much you've completed on them. I've had a few people ask me questions about how this works. Again, when you're answering a question, always make sure, especially as we go about, well, of course, if it's multiple choice, it's multiple choice, but some of them that they want you to enter in numbers. Let's see if I can find one here where you have to enter in a number. These are all multiple choice. Here you go. When you're entering in a number, always read this little blue part here. It'll tell you how to enter it, okay? So if you can enter in the right answer, but because it's not, it says ordered pair here, you have to use, a parentheses with a comma for an ordered pair. So if you don't have it like that, it might tell you it's wrong. I know it can be frustrating, but usually if you're getting it right, you understand what's going on, and then when it tells you what the right answer was, you can just redo the problem and just do the correct format. Sometimes it might say as a decimal, type your answer as a rounded to the nearest whole number. So always just check this little box here on how they want your answer, because you can round it differently or things like that. For the graphing bit, sometimes when you want to graph something, I recommend just clicking this click to enlarge graph button. It's usually always there. You click it, it makes it a little bit bigger. You got all these options here. And for circles, I recommend using the circle button here, and it'll ask you to graph the center of your circle. So wherever the center is at, looks like this problem here, the center is at 0, 0. Just put your dot, and then square root of 121 is 11. So the radius is 11, meaning you would then just scoot out 11 spots, and there you go. Click, there's your circle. You can save it, and now it's saved in the actual answer spot, and you can check your answer, and you're all good to go. Okay, so just feel free to ask me questions. I hope everyone's doing well. Please take this time to, I know as long as you're trying and you're gonna pass, but obviously you want to keep your learning as high as it can be, and some of you guys will be going off to college sooner rather than later, and I want to make sure that everyone is as prepared as you can be. So don't want to get behind too much on our learning. So don't try to just Google everything or use a cheating app. Really try to understand and learn as much as you can during these times. All right. So thanks, guys. Let me know if you have any other questions. Okay. And I will talk to you guys next week. We'll do some Zoom meetings next week. How do I end this thing? I have to go down here. There we go.